The Oraimo Watch 2 Pro is what I'd like to consider a massive step up from the previous generation. I'm talking the ability to make calls from the watch, that is Bluetooth calling, a whole new and much better app, more customization options, refined UI, bigger display, and of course the essential fitness and health management features. Let's just say the Oraimo Watch 2 Pro has quite a lot to offer. Now let's get right to it. The Oraimo Watch 2 Pro is indeed a massive step up from its predecessor. If you watch my review of the Watch Pro, some of the features I mentioned it lacks and should be improved have actually been improved on the Watch 2 Pro. We have a much better and functional app, that is the Oraimo Health app, which has a lot of interactive features to complement the watch. Before we explore these features that makes the Oraimo Watch 2 Pro a solid upgrade, first let's take a look at what comes in the box. Aside the watch, we have its magnetic charging connector and a user guide. The Oraimo Watch 2 Pro gets 1-year warranty. This should cost somewhere between 30 to 50,000 naira. Once I confirm that, I'll update in the video description. At a glance, you can tell the design of the Watch 2 Pro has changed slightly. While we have slight curves on the edge, its display is not as curved as the previous Watch Pro. The display is also bigger at 1.75 inches. The watch body is built of plastic and it feels solid. There's just one button on the watch which functions as the power, home and menu button. The watch straps are rubber, feels nice and are easily replaceable if you want to change them. Powering up the watch for the first time, you'll need to set it up by first connecting to the Oraimo Health app. Scanning the QR code will take you to a download page and you can either get it from the Google Play Store or Apple's App Store. It works on both iOS and Android. Pairing your watch to the app is straightforward. You'll need to create or sign into your Oraimo account, after which you connect to the watch, then grant it the necessary permissions. Once you're successfully paired with the app, you'll find a lot of settings and customization options for your watch. Now, to get notifications on your watch, you need to set the app to allow your watch sync with your phone. You can disable the apps you don't want sending notifications. The Oraimo Watch 2 Pro syncs flawlessly with the app on your phone and you can see all your stats at a glance. It also provides you with more customization options when it comes to watch faces. You'll only get about 4 on the watch, but from the app you can pretty much find endless options or set a customized one to your taste. Personally, I will go for one that has the essential stats at a glance. I could go on about the added functionalities of the Oraimo Health app, but a summary is that it is a great improvement over the previous Wear app and it greatly complements the watch features. The Oraimo Watch 2 Pro is a lightweight smartwatch that doesn't at all feel uncomfortable to wear, even when you use it for long workout sessions. I could actually wear this all day and have no discomfort. It also has IP68 rating for water and dust resistance. The display on the Oraimo Watch 2 Pro is a 1.75 inches TFT LCD. It has a large screen area for easy operation, but the bezels are not uniform, particularly on the bottom chin, which is visibly larger than the others. With the right watch face though, you will hardly notice the bezels. The display gets 5 levels of brightness and I actually find it bright enough for use even outdoors. The Watch 2 Pro has raise to wake feature and you can set the sensitivity from the watch settings. I find the Oraimo Watch 2 Pro accurate when using it to monitor heart rate or blood oxygen. It actually does active heart rate monitoring, so you don't really always need to do it yourself. As you go about your daily activities, it tracks your heart rate. It also measures your stress levels. In the watch, it is stated as pressure. Swiping left on the watch shows you the essential widgets to track and monitor your activities, including sleep tracking to know if you are getting enough sleep. Sliding right from the home gives you access to the music widget. As an improvement from the previous Oraimo watch, this music widget shows you the name of the track currently playing, and you can pause, play or skip songs without operating your phone. Below the music widget is also some quick access features which you can customize from the app. A swipe down from the home shows you the quick panel which has toggles for phone dialing, brightness, raise to wake function, DND and other quick settings you might need. A swipe up from the watch home shows you all your notifications and they are well organized. To access the watch menu, you can use the button on the side. This gives you access to all of the watch features. As a fitness-oriented smartwatch, the Oraimo Watch 2 Pro offers over 100 sport modes for various exercises you might want to track to stay active and meet your daily fitness goals. You can also set it to alert you when you've sat down for too long. When notifications come in, there's a vibration and you can set the vibration intensity from the settings. The Oraimo Watch 2 Pro has a couple of handy features, my favorite one being Bluetooth calling. You can dial phone numbers directly from your watch, make and receive calls with the watch without actually touching your phone as long as you've enabled the Bluetooth calling function. Just make sure it's set on the watch and also from the app. Hello, Chief Oscar. How is it going? Good morning. Is it morning? Still morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so I am.
Low. What happened?
Is that?
The volume is low. I can't really hear you.
Okay, I think because I'm a bit far, let me come closer to the watch. Yeah, I just said it's a watch. I'm using the Oraimo Watch Pro to call you. Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, sounds better than before.
Okay, so the watch has a Bluetooth calling feature. So I'm actually dialing directly from the watch, and it has a speaker. So like you're on speakerphone, but from the watch.
Oh, I get that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Valo called me this morning using the watch too, I think.
That would be interesting. So who watches Valo's video would see that Oscar Frankie was called, and who watches my video will see that Oscar was called. Yeah, our call tester.
Okay.
So how would you say is the quality though?
I don't know. I think some noise cancellation is happening. It's a little muffled, somehow muffled. I don't know. Valo's one sounded different, but it's a little muffled.
Okay, it's probably muffled because I have a cloth on my table, like this white fur kind of cloth. So it's possibly, and I placed it on the table. The watch is not on my hands, so it's possibly why it's muffled.
Okay, but I can hear you. I told Valo 6.5 out of 10, so around 6 I think I'll reach.
It's alright. Thanks for being my call test subject.
Oh, you guys can use me. It's fine.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Another feature I find handy is the remote camera function. You can actually use your watch as a shutter for your camera. All you have to do is go to the photograph option from the watch menu. Make sure your phone's camera app is open. To take a photo, just shake your wrists and it will do just that. This is handy if you need to stretch your hands all the way for a selfie. The Oraimo Watch 2 Pro has quick reply function, which you can customize to your preference and use as instant reply to text messages from your watch. For battery life, the Oraimo Watch 2 Pro gets a 300 mAh battery and it can last 4 to 5 days of use before needing to recharge. The magnetic connector that comes in the box easily snaps to the watch for easy charging. From all we've seen so far, you'll agree the Oraimo Watch 2 Pro is feature-packed and a very good upgrade from the previous model. My favorite features have to be the Bluetooth calling, and I also love the new app UI. I like that the watch UI is now more refined and the text is consistent across the UI unlike the previous model. One thing I noticed with the Oraimo Watch 2 Pro is that while you can reduce the vibration intensity, you can't disable it completely unless you enable DND, which will then not show you notifications. There is a silent toggle on the pull down menu, but it doesn't seem to make any difference. It is probably just my unit. Also, while operating the watch, notifications come in and interrupt your flow as it takes up the whole screen. This can be distracting if you get frequent notifications while you're operating the watch, but I guess DND is there to keep these away when you need to. Those aside, I'd say the Oraimo Watch 2 Pro is highly recommendable even as an upgrade from the previous Watch Pro. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about the Oraimo Watch 2 Pro. Also, do give this video a like if it was helpful and consider subscribing to the channel. Peace.